That's right. It is Fitness Hour once again. And once again, we're bringing you a special saving and an awesome product from VitaFitt, which is the VitaFitt Dynamic Core. Now, if you're really into working your core muscles without having to go all the way to the gym and doing very hefty workouts that can be strenuous on your back and core, well, the Dynamic Core is the right exercise for you and could easily retail at only $1,999, but the special TV More price is $1,499. That's $1,499, which is a saving of 500 Rand. And I'm not alone. I do have my fitness expert, Tumi, who's going to tell us a bit more on how the Dynamic Core works. Tumi, I can already see you've got the ab game going hard, man.
I really have gotten into this exercise, and it's so great because we all just love to train our midsections. We want to have a strong core. We want to reveal that six-pack, but we just know just how difficult it can be sometimes. You know what, getting into the plank or doing your sit-ups and your crunches, it just requires just so much dedication from your end. So it's great to know that you have a friend, the Dynamic Core, and that's exactly what it is. It's going to help you work out your core in such a dynamic way. There's multiple exercises. It assists you and also helps in ensuring that you're not going to be getting yourself into any injuries, because that is also the case when we are probably intermediate or maybe, you know, we get ourselves tired, we push ourselves too hard and we risk injury. But with this, it's not the case at all. It's going to be assisting you and, of course, helping you get the core you've always wanted.
So it's basically a whole workout that helps you get all these core workouts without the straining. Now, one of the most difficult things that you do go through is how you would strain your back from doing all these core workouts. And I can see that Tumi's back is supported and the padding is amazing. So let's talk a bit more about the design of the Dynamic Core itself.
Absolutely. So I think they may actually step away so I can show the viewers at home just what it was. As you can see, I was sitting over here on the seat. It is a comfortable seat. It is a round shape. It is padded. You know what? And if you actually see this, it twists. It goes up to 180 degrees on either side, which means that you can start working out on your obliques. So this is what I said is a Dynamic Core. Work out your entire core with just one device. When I was sitting over here, of course, I had my buttocks over here, and then my back was leaning up against this rest over here. So there's two pieces that are able to move independently, but of course, if you apply pressure at one time, they will simultaneously move, and there are different resistance levels, and this is where you can actually see the indicator on either side of the bar. So as you can see, I have it on the highest, which is the most strongest resistance level over here, and really it just works so simple. It's a manual push of this knob over here, and if you want to bring it down just like that, it pops up. Now you're in 2. If you want to put it on 1, that's the lowest resistance. And of course, if I want to store it away, put it on 0, it then lies down completely flat to just make storing so much easier. All right, so I'm going to put it back all the way up to number 3. That is the resistance I prefer. And of course, you're going to be doing it on the one side as well as the other side. And this is what's now going to start challenging you. Start off at 1 and start to see if, you know what, build up and take yourself all the way up to 3. And if you feel like you're now strong, you can even start incorporating something like a weight over here that we have in the back, and you can start incorporating this to make the resistance and start working out on those ab muscles, because it's a muscle, and if you actually put some resistance to it, that is how you're going to strengthen it and allow it to grow.
And I do notice that also the seat, the padding is just amazing. It doesn't feel like you're sitting on a bulky and clunky workout machine. There's padding, which also has instruction manuals on the different exercises that are available within the Dynamic Core itself. If you can just lift that.
Absolutely. We can actually have a look on this one, you know, so if you have just purchased this and you do not know where to start, it's great that they have these illustrations over here, 7 different exercises for you to choose from. If you are maybe stuck and don't really know where to start, it is great. And then afterwards, you're going to start getting comfortable with the machine, and you'll see you can start getting creative and then start even incorporating your own different exercises. But if you just look at these diagrams over here, you're working up your upper body, your core, getting into your legs as well. You can even work out your lower body, which is so amazing with this machine. It's not just the Dynamic Core, it's not just for your core, but it's a complete body workout, and all you need to start off is just your body weight. And you know what, that's so stress-free, knowing that you don't have to buy any other extras. If you just have this little nifty machine, you can see it is lightweight, it is portable, it can fold it down. If you need to travel with it, you know, if you are going on a road trip, it also is just that convenient for you
And I
to do
think
that.
we can now you can take us through the different exercises that you can do
Yes.
with the dynamic core.
All right, so if you just take a look at your screen, you'll see that this is a standing hip flexor exercise, which is great for your quads as well as your hip flexors. It is a really tricky area to actually work out, you know, so because it is applying pressure and you are applying that downward motion over there, you are getting that work in. And of course, as you can see, sometimes it does want to put in a little bit of that that twist there. You can see though he's engaging in his quad muscle, which is great. Giving it strength and obviously giving it that amazing tone. So this is one of the exercises that you can do when you are working up your lower body. Now, as you can see, hamstring expansion stretch. Obviously, using these arms that are able to move separately, you can either push them down together or isolate each and every single arm, and you're now going into a bend, which is expanding and stretching those hamstrings. It is so easy to injure your hamstrings, so it's great that we can also give them a nice stretch. And look at those upright push down over there, which is so great because it's working out your shoulders. And of course, an assistant push up. I feel like the ladies would love this so much because, as you can see, we do not really have quite a lot of upper body strength. But if you want to build up your push up and you want something to assist you, the VitaFitt Dynamic Core is something that's going to help you put this resistance up or lower to your strength capabilities, and you can work your way into doing a full push-up, which is really great.
Of course, and remember, we are about results and making sure that we keep track of our results. And if you do get yourself the dynamic core, not only that, you'll get yourself a free Rem-Fit 100, which is your exercise monitor that you can be able to keep track of your workouts, especially when it comes to rest periods as well. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you doing as much so that you don't push yourself over the edge? And you can be able to tally up your results and find out how much exercising do you need to do. So you get yourself the Rem-Fit 100 when you place your order for the VitaFitt Dynamic Core. Remember, our hotline is 0861 000 173, or you can order online on www.tvmall.co.za. Now, Tumi, I see you twisting around. I'm guessing there's even more we can do with the dynamic core.
There's so much more that you can do with this little device over here. I'm leaning back against that bar over here. It's supporting my back, but also applying some resistance. So I'm engaging my middle core over there. And of course, if you incorporate that twist, you're now working your oblique muscles. Obliques are so difficult to train because it's tricky. You know, sometimes you either have to bend over with some weight. This is a much easier way. And because the rotation goes all the way up to 180 degrees, you can really push as to how far you want to take it. And of course, I'm feeling it in my obliques. It's going to give you that nice definition on the sides, that V that so many of us want to achieve when we're working out our core. Now I'm going to move on to another exercise. This is the tricep dip, and as you can see, I didn't go anywhere. I'm still sitting in the same machine over here, and I'm just gonna lean back and I'm gonna push down on these padded bars over here, and I am now working out my triceps, right? And just look how easy and how simple is that. I have it on the resistance of number 2, but I can increase it. But this is actually good enough of a workout. So I'm building and toning my arms, which is so great.
This is very important, especially for guys as well. Tricep dips are very important, especially if you want those toned and out there biceps. Well, so what this does is that when you have the resistance training of your tricep dips, you just have so much freedom and so much comfortability to be able to do your tricep dips. So I think this is one of my favorite exercises, actually.
It really is great. So I'm gonna take this over to the side, and usually when it comes to doing traditional push-ups, it's so easy for you to injure yourself.
Of course.
You either maybe dipping your back, you're not keeping it straight, maybe your core is not strong enough, and sometimes you want to move on from the lady push-up into the full push-up. But how do you start without making sure, with ensuring that you're not injuring yourself? This is the perfect assistant in getting you to that push-up position. So here I'm going to demonstrate it. I'm just going to go on top of the machine, and I'm going to make sure that underneath my hips over here, my pelvis rather, I place those pads, and with just a dip of going down, I'm now easily able to go into my push-up. It's not as intense as if I had to do it myself. And because those bars are underneath my pelvis, it is ensuring that I keep my back straight and I'm not injuring myself. And before I know it, I'm building up the strength in my shoulders, in my chest, in my arms to assist me to get to a full push-up by myself in no time.
And that is so amazing for the fact that safety is the key, the key concept, making sure that you do not injure yourself, because some exercises will actually injure yourself. Make sure that you do warm up before you start attempting any type of workout as well. And remember, stocks are limited. The special TV Mall price is $1,499. That's $1,499 for your VitaFitt Dynamic Core. I can already feel my core is already strengthening up, and you seem like you're having so much fun. It doesn't even feel like you are working out,
It is so much fun. I just love the fact that, you know what, it's such an amazing little contraption, and it's just so simple to use, and you don't need anything else. I don't need any body weights. I don't need any other thing. I just need my dynamic core, a great attitude, and of course, I am ready to achieve all those different exercises. As you can see, I'm now was in a position where I'm doing my obliques, but now not only is it targeting the sides in the front, but it's going on to the back, right? Because remember, your core doesn't just lie in your front zone. That's how we actually get injured. You need to remember to work out the front, the sides, as well as the back. And this is an exercise where I'm able to get in some activation on the sides as well as in my lower back, ensuring I get a strong core, because this is what keeps you up. This is what helps balance you and keep your posture strong and healthy.
Exactly. And for this small and compact piece of machinery, I think it would be a great investment. Just to remind you, you can call us up on our hotline, which is 0861 000 173. That's 0861 000 173. Or you can go on our website on www.tvmall.co.za. Just to make sure that you place your order. Remember, stocks are limited and they are flying off the shelf. I know me and Tumi about to get ourselves one, because right now I can feel my core and I could be doing this all day.
Absolutely, you could be doing this all day. It is assisted, it is simple, you just need yourself. And what's great about this machine, it's going to grow as you start to increase with your fitness, as you start to see your core strengthen, and you're starting to see those results, because you start to get addicted to seeing results after some time.
Exactly.
This is what makes fitness so amazing, because you're going to fall in love with the better and stronger you.
All right, so remember to get yourself the VitaFitt Dynamic Core, which is available here at TV Mall. To me, I think we should continue, but from you guys, bye for now.